And that was probably my most expensive lap in the history of my life, because that one lap cost me traveling from Nashville to LA and back in a trailer, having the whole team come out, buying a lot of random parts at the track, trying to fix it, spending all this money. I think I spent over 10 grand to make that one lap. I don't know if you remember, like I had an ugly ass 350Z because I crashed it a lot. And like it had Kroger stickers on it, like legit.
Fuck yeah.
Like
I remember this.
I had a fender full of Kroger stickers. I had a wheel full of Kroger stickers.
Oh, that's perfect.
The next question is, what's your worst wreck? That's like, I'm not making that up.
Kroger stickers.
I'm not making that up.
But that's not my worst wreck. My worst wreck was definitely Irwindale.
Irwindale?
Yeah, that was my most expensive.
Can you run us through it in like 30 seconds or less?
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I entered at Irwindale and crashed.
Well,
so the big bank got you.
Yeah,
like everybody else.
I literally first lap, first day, I literally went.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So literally, first lap, first hour, and this is like building up because last time I tried to go to Irwindale, I can't even say it.
It's hard.
The year before in the 370Z, I blew the motor. I ended up not going the last round because my motor blew the week before. I was scrambling to figure it out. I was like, I can't fix it.
That's the story Elliot told us, right?
Yeah. The year before, I had my 350Z, or the year before Irwindale, because I don't think Irwindale was the last round. The year before, whatever last attempt to go to Irwindale was, my trailer broke down on the way, and the axle broke, so I didn't end up being able to go. So we flew out. The car never made it.
Jake stayed and watched.
Yeah,
he told
me and
me.
Jake, we were like hung out, we stayed, we watched, and then we flew back. And so this was like my
you were like redemption,
and I didn't redeem myself. So I literally went in. I went in like entered really hot. I watched the video like from in car, which I haven't posted as day. It's like one of those things. Like I want to post it.
Get it,
but like I went in and for some reason the front end just washed out. Like I didn't lift or anything. Like it just like pushed. I think I didn't get my front hot enough. Probably. That's what I'm thinking. Like really contributed the most.
Did you go back and look at the logs? Did it maybe pull power?
No, it was like nothing. Like not like it was. You could see it. Like it was full power. Like I mean, I felt it, and then that's why it was such a bad crash because by the time I reacted, I had nowhere to go. I was just like,
you could do.
Fuck. And I hit the wall like pretty damn hard. So that was probably my worst wreck because I mean that was probably my most expensive lap in the history of my life because that one lap cost me traveling from Nashville to LA and back in a trailer, having the whole team come out, buying a lot of random parts at the track, like trying to fix it, spending all this money. I think I spent over 10 grand to make that one lap easily.
Oh,
so yeah, that was fun. And then I had to fix the car after too.
Right, yeah.
So it was more than 20 grand. It was probably like 20 grand for the one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know the full math on that.
So this kind of answers this question I had, but I'll ask it anyways. So the bank at Irwindale is this as insane as everybody says? Intimidating,
it's not
all of that?
as crazy as Fairgrounds.
Really?
I think
that one looks really steep.
Freaking like gnarly, but I've only driven, 2 laps at Irwindale because we did the like attempt at qualifying and then the
boost coupler
came off. So I
shared that.
Yeah. So we didn't make it.
I'm a fan, bitch.
So I've only drove those 2 laps. It is long, and I've only driven like Fairgrounds like I want to say 4 or 5 laps because I was the promoter of Turismo, not the driver, so I didn't get to really drive. So I only drove it at like
I got to go to a few of those.
Yeah,
fucking awesome. I love those.
But that track, like, I think the difference is in the Fairgrounds, like I think it's steeper.
It looks a lot
Irwindale,
steeper.
I think it's longer. So I think Irwindale is like not as steep, but it is steep. But I think it's like at the Fairgrounds you're like this, and at Irwindale you're like a little. I don't know the exact facts. Like It's all just on like
It's all on
memories
your head.
and
Of course, yeah.
You know,
it's just everybody talks
yeah.
about how intimidating it is
Yeah.
when you first see it and drive on it. So.
I always get the good ones. Which driver, or is there a driver that makes you like not nervous, but you're like, fuck, you know? Like
for chasing.
yeah, chasing.
For me, it would be like if I was to draw you in the first round, I would be like, dude, fuck, I drew the fucking FD driver.
Oh,
you know what
like,
I'm saying?
Like to battle. Like
Yeah.
it's a hard battle.
Yeah.
Huh.
And do you like, okay, so.
Or even just like scared what they'll do in the lead position.
Oh, you mean like oh,
Like,
it might crash?
I don't
Who
know
makes
what
you
they're gonna
nervous?
do.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm so positive. I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't want to
the
say.
juice.
I
Don't want to say?
No.
I don't want to say.
That's fair.
I don't think that's nice.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't want to
Okay.
say. Like
Okay.
I don't. There are some
gotta ask
drivers
them.
that you chase and you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen here.
You know who you are.
Yeah,
I mean, it
that's all that
happens in
needs to be said.
grassroots. Like you go to these other events, like when I drive, like because I like to drive, like especially in off season, like you'll see in the last few events that once the season was done, I'm driving with everyone because like I'm like, if I crash, I'm not as worried about
Sure.
it. I'm still like, that kind of sucks, but like. There's some drivers I'm chasing. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I hope he stays
What do you
I feel like that's literally anywhere you'll go, though.
Yeah,
Any
for
event,
sure,
whether it's
for
FD
sure.
or grassroots,
Yeah.
you're always going to
So,
have those people.
Yeah.
He's going
But-
to tell us later. It's not on camera. All right. So. Oh,
We won't
see. I feel like he won't participate in this. All right. So, do you have a Matt Field story, or are you willing to tell a Matt Field story?
I think Jake told most of them.
That's what I
I
figured.
think
Yeah.
those are
right,
the
you
same
can do the next
stories.
one.
Like they're. I'll just say they were pretty accurate. Like, they're like, fairly like 99%. I'll tell you the one Matt Field story that I don't know what happened, but everyone should know this story because it was on the live stream that I don't understand what happened. But he was battling Zhao, or was it Zhao in St. Louis, and he like drove off when they were like lining up. Like, you know how like the battle's over and they're like, you win.
Yeah.
He like drove through the guy
Just bounced.
like in the middle of the battle. And I was doing the hang with a driver experience, explaining this to fans. And I was just like, I don't know what to say. Like,
What just happened?
like everyone's like, what just happened?
He's
Did he,
thirsty.
I'm like,
cut the break.
I'm like, maybe his car had some overheating issues and he wanted to get off track. I don't know. Like,
so diplomatic.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could never do that.
So,
I'm like, look at this fucker.
yeah. So yeah, that was probably a Matt Field story. But
That's funny.
yeah,
No.
Dude, we
that's great.
got a couple of DMs of people that like, I guess he like, because of course every FD driver has a couple of cult following people.
Yeah.
So this one guy heard the story, and in the moment,
story?
the moment about the trailer story, it wasn't even about Matt Field. It was like one of his crew members was
yeah.
wasted, right?
Yeah.
And like, dude, Dawson will tell you, I'm the first person that will try and get into a confrontation. I was raised around three brothers. I'm like that, you know? And so when he told me that story, it got me fired up, and I was like, I wish a motherfucker comes stepping up on my trailer, you know? Like, it made me so mad. And so he posted it, and dude, there was like 35 comments of people being like, yeah, Matt Field would beat the shit out of you. I was like, this story doesn't involve Matt Field.
Yeah.
It was hilarious, man.
People are
like
just
that's
so
the thing is like
ignorant.
all this stuff like these are things that happen. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like
It's not like
it's
we're
just a
changing the story.
something that happened. Because I mean, the reality is like, and I've had situations too where I've seen my team get upset about like a call or
Sure.
a situation or like something happened. And I'm like, dude, just move on. Like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
that going to gain you? Like, you can be all the upset you want.
Yeah, but they're still gonna keep the
Let's
call.
just go back and set
Call's
up
gonna be a
again
call.
and do it again. Like go out like
Attaboy.
you got a call you don't like. Why are you sitting there like steaming about it?
Right.
Like you can be emotional about it and like
Let's
be upset,
capitalize.
but like move on. Like we're gonna bounce back. Like we'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. Like don't stress on this like negative energy. It's not
Yeah.
gonna
See,
not
I say it
gonna.
all the time. Don't fucking the negative shit.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
that shit.
Nah, I felt that. All right.
But sometimes you get upset. You know. I get
well,
it. We're all human. We're all human.
Shameless plug.
Damn, we should have done that. We should have done that through the whole thing since we don't have the sound cord.